Quite a bit of active weather for us here today. One more quick at the road conditions map for us. Travel along I-80 here has improved this afternoon, but travel still not advised for many areas to the north of North Platte. That includes Custer County all the way up there towards Logan, McPherson, Arthur, Grant, Hooker, and Thomas counties, as well as for Blaine County there. So lots of those icy, slick roads out there, and temperatures are continuing to dip right around and below that freezing point for us. We just made it to 32 here within the last hour or so in North Platte, 31 up in Thedford, still above freezing though for some other areas. So as those temperatures do continue to drop, that rain, that extra moisture that has only been wet roads so far is going to start to ice over. So things are going to continue to worsen, I do foresee here as we head through the rest of the overnight hours, and snow is going to continue to fall as well for us here. So we are not out of the woods here just yet, even though those roads have been improving. Do be aware of that. Now, winds right now fairly gusty for us, anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour, sustained gusts up to about 40 miles per hour for us. So that's picking up any snow that has been able to fall. That is light enough to be able to be blown around, and making for some gusty conditions and low visibilities out there right now. 4-mile visibilities in the North Platte area, 1-mile visibilities though as you head off towards McCook, 2.5-mile visibilities there in Ogallala. So certainly do be aware of that as well. Again, hopefully you're not traveling here or planning to as we head through the next 24 hours or so. But if you do, that is going to be another concern for us. So right now in North Platte, we do have light snow falling temperatures standing at 32 degrees for us. Wind gusts up to about 36 miles per hour for us here in North Platte. That feels like temperature down to 20 degrees. So here's a look at some snowfall reports. These that I'm going to show you here first are just Lincoln County. So a very small area covering these. We've got a 7-inch report there to the south of North Platte, as well as a 6-inch report 10 miles north of Brady, a 5-inch snowfall report. In North Platte itself, we've had a 3-inch snowfall report, and around the North Platte area, and also there around Brady, 1.5 inches. So a very small area. Again, all of these in Lincoln County, but a pretty wide range of those snowfall reports, again, because of those temperatures fluctuating so drastically, not maybe seeing snow accumulating in some spots as much as in others. So maybe right where you are, you're like, why are we so worried about this? There's nothing on the ground, but there are some pretty hefty snowfall totals across the area. Here is a look at just some of those higher totals we've seen up near Mullen, 14 inches and 11-inch reports there. Near Thedford, a 9-inch report that we got in. Near Stapleton, an 8-inch report. Hayes Center, there a 7-inch report. South of Valentine, 6.5 inches. Near Ainsworth is also and also near Maywood there, a 6-inch report. So those are some of the higher totals we've seen here, and we're still seeing snow coming down in those places. So those will only continue to increase. So we're still on track for that high totals that we did see there into the north central parts of the state. Not so much here in North Platte, but still going to see some decent snowfall here. So here's how things look right now for us. That snow continuing to spin around. A dry slot though as we head off further to the east will give us a little bit of a break, quite possibly on and off here through the overnight hours. So Skycast does show that, kind of seeing that snow not going to be continuing persistently through the overnight, but we do have chances for it as we head through the overnight hours into our Sunday morning as well. We will continue to keep those chances going, those advisories going through the day tomorrow. And then as we head into Monday, we start to see things clearing out a little bit. So low temperatures for us here tonight, dipping down into the low and middle 20s. High temperatures so through the day tomorrow will be much cooler, only topping out in the upper 20s, low 30s for us. Not going to be above freezing tomorrow, I don't think, and not going to be above freezing for quite a while. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. I don't have a single temperature above the freezing point here. They are close there Wednesday, Saturday next week, right at 31 degrees. So we could start to see a little bit of snow melting off, but for the most part, it is going to be a very chilly week ahead. The good news is, though, no snow in the forecast here as we head into the work week. But next weekend, we do look like we have another winter weather.